My name is Bobbie Bell. I am 5 foot 5 inches tall. I still have family in the United Kingdom. My second language is German, and I am comfortable with all of the European and UK dialects listed, as well as those in the United States. Should you wish to see examples of those accents, I have attached my 2026 actors reel after these audition pieces. I'll be performing the role of Sir Francis Harker from the British spy farce The Cressida by N.F. Simpson. Mrs. Harker, your husband has been randomly selected by lottery to be our next agent for a dangerous mission. Our plan is to fly him into enemy territory, drop him straight through an open manhole cover into the enemy sewer system. The general idea is to have him introduce foreign matters into the waste circulating through the raw sewage and thereby contaminating their effluents. Now, here are a few items your husband will need to purchase for the mission. First of all, he'll want a cast iron boot scraper. This is to facilitate his descent into the manhole. Tell him to grasp it firmly with both hands while exiting the aircraft. Next, a cut glass chandelier. This is to light his way through the sewers without attracting too much unwanted attention while doing so. Finally, this is a cyanide suicide capsule. Now you tell your husband to secure it secretly between his teeth, and if he feels himself giving way under interrogation, he should just crunch down like this. And, oh dear. My name is Bobbie Bell. I am 5 foot 5 inches tall. For my character actor licensed IP audition, I shall be performing a monologue as Ollivander's wand keeper. No one can make you feel bad if you feel good about yourself. That is a lesson to carry with you every single day. No matter where you are on your journey, there are going to be folks out there who try to make you feel small and othered. But so often what you perceive as your differences are in fact your strengths. In many ways, they are the source code to your successes. So love who you are. Embrace it. Your unique experiences and perspectives give you a voice that the world needs to hear. Don't let anyone dim your light. Shine as brightly as you can. Because when you step into your power, there's nothing you can't achieve. My name is Bobbie Bell. I'm 5 foot 5 inches tall, and I'll be doing a short piece from The Great American Desert by Joel Oppenheimer. Well, first of all, let me get about the truth about myself, old Wild Bill Hickok. Well, first of all, folks, it's true that Bill wasn't my proper first handle, but that's what they called me down there on Earth, and so now that's what I call myself up here in heaven. And yes, it's true that all that talk about notches on my gun belt was just something I made up to fool around with some smart-alecky New York reporter. Well, what really hurts is people down there on Earth that wasn't back there then, never knew nothing, say there was something peculiar about me. Well, listen, folks, if I like my hair shoulder length and my linen spotless clean, and never did go out with none of them there fancy gals like the rest of the boys, whose business is that except mine? And my finely manicured hands, well, they help me in my trade, being the best quick drawer in all the West.
Yes, Mr. Jerome, your agent here.
Of course. How'd you do?
I trust you spent a comfortable night?
I can't remember when I've slept so well.
Ah, good. It's a sad business that brings you here.
Yes, of course. I never met Mrs. Stradler.
No, of course. I don't mean to hurry you, Mr. Kipps, but if we were to step out now, we'd be about reach for twilight.
Yes, of course.
You have to wait for the flint right, don't they clear out? There's no crossing over when the flick's up. Bad luck for you, that. Then there's to wait for the tide. Awkward place. You'll be finding that out soon enough.
What time is it?
Nigh on 2.
I wouldn't have expected you to come get me at this hour. It's very good of you.
I wouldn't have left you out over the neat. Wouldn't have done that to you.
But what happened to you? How did you manage to be here? How did you get out? Mr. Daly.
Ah, Mr. Kipps, how's things with you?
The Drablow estate.
I had your work,
Yes. I soon have all that in order. Though I confess, it has been more to do than I originally had anticipated.
So you've been out to the house?
Certainly. To be honest, I'm finding the whole thing rather a challenge. I'm quite enjoying myself.
You're whistling in the dark, Arthur. You're a fool if you go on with it.
If you mean you think I should give up the job I've been sent here to do and turn tail in run.
Now listen to me, Arthur. I'm not going to fill you up with a lot of women's tales. You've heard enough about it. If you ask around the place, maybe you already have.
No, only hints. And Mr. Jerome turning a little pale.
But you went back to the house.
Yes, I went there. And I had an experience I shouldn't care to go through again.
Thank you.
Thank you. And is it done, do you think? Will it now be laid to rest?
I pray, Bobbie. I thank you for your trouble, your enthusiasm, and your effort. Your emotion just now. It was as if I watched myself.
I imagined my own child.
Yes. But I pray that when we put it before our audience, it will finally be put to rest.
Who is she?
I beg your pardon?
Your surprise. She is remarkable. Where did you find her?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Your surprise, Mr. Kipps. The surprise you found for me.
My surprise was that I'd learnt my words.
Yes, you learned them expertly. But the woman you found, the actress, the woman in black, who was she? You had her come here and go through her parts. You organized it as a complete surprise. A young woman with a wasted face.
A young woman?
Yes. Is there anything the matter? You look unwell.
I did not see a young woman.
And my way!
Today's Christmas Eve. Mr. Marley died 7 years ago this very night.
Mr. Marley allowed me Christmas off that first year.
Get one day off and you expect all.
Mr. Marley, tell me more. Speak comfort to me.
Take me back. Leave me. Haunt me no longer.
Can't make a move.
2 lawmen and one 7-foot-tall redneck riding down the street might as well have man stealer tattooed across your forehead. Seems like you got an awful lot of gentlemen to catch one nigger with a bum leg. How much can he be worth, gimpy like that? He don't seem worth it.
Nothing coming to anyone if you leave him free. Let either one go and they gets ideas.
But I gotta tell you, you picked a
Mighty fine time to go slave hunting in Oberlin. Only a few days ago, our own Mr. Dayton, who don't sound a much mite brighter than your Mr. Bacon, attempted to arrest a colored man and his family with a ruse. Knocking on the man's door at midnight saying he wanted to drop off his laundry. Well, Mr. Lowe was there.
Don't remind me.
Free nigger run him over with a shotgun.
Weren't free, was a fugitive.
Last month, another one he tried to snap up, beat him over the head with a cane. What sense he did have, I'm sure he left on the side of the road there.
He ain't the brightest candle in the chandelier.
You think you're going to snatch a colored man, slave or free, out of the town of Oberlin more than a posse and a piece of paper? You're going to need a plan. Hello, friend. Do you have a moment?
Do I look like I have a moment?
Well, for a fellow Kentuckian, for sure. I could tell downstairs that you all were countrymen. I'm a wheeler, you see, and I couldn't but happen to ask if you perchance might know my brother Augustus.
Augustus Wheeler, you say?
Oh, the very same. That's the name of my brother. I ain't seen him nigh 10 years since.
Augustus Wheeler?
Yeah.
Oh, Gus, that's your brother? No. Forgive me for saying, but y'all don't look nothing alike.
Well, us having different mamas would account for that. But we got the same paw by blood, that's a fact. You know, old Gus, I can't believe it. God dang it, I knew it. Wait till I tell you. So, Eddie, Conrad, come on up here. There's a fella from Kentucky who knows our brother.
Will somebody get him out of here? We have a warrant for the arrest of those men for kidnapping of John Price, a freeman. We demand that you bring him out.
Well, why don't you let the boy talk to the crowd? Well, let me talk to him. I'm pretty good at conversating.
You can catechize him for all I care.
Oh, Gus, I can't believe it. Just get him up.
Hey, John, is it? Now, don't be scared. I ain't gonna hurt you. And these men, they ain't gonna hurt you. They're here to take you back to Kentucky. That's my home, too. Boy, do I sure miss it. You want to go home, don't you? Well, don't you want to go home? Ain't nobody going to hurt you. You're too valuable for that. Did your master ever hurt you? Abuse you? He misses you, John. I bet he never abused you more than his own children. Ain't that right? Well, don't you want to go back home, see your old master and your ma and pa?
I go with Mr. Mitchell. I know he'll take me there.
You go where I tell you.
It's a law, John. You don't want to go breaking the law now, do you? Then they won't put you in the pen and sell you down river. You don't want that, do you? Your Honor, are we in a dream or are we in a court of justice? Or are we engaged in some political theater? The fugitive slave law is every bit as constitutional as every other bit of the Constitution. And what these saints of Oberlin call high law, I call the devil's law. And if you allow them to get away with it, you will unleash a hell on earth. Dismiss? For what grounds? They broke the law.
My clients are amenable to no criminal statute whatsoever.
The fugitive slave law?
There is a law, but there is also a higher law.
Oh, spare me. Judge Wilson, I most strenuously object to Mr. Spaulding's interjection regarding a so-called higher law and demand that the defense not be allowed to enter such claim. The accused has broken the law, the highest law of our land, inscribed in the very founding document, the Constitution. There is no violation of higher law, but intolerance and bigotry against Southern rights demonstrated by the groups of individuals the defense counsel claims to represent. Every person's duty is to uphold the law, and I submit that their violation is so egregious that they be tried for treason!
Mr. Belden.
These defendants
consider their violations a good joke. If we continue to allow this, we would be in revolution and rebellion every day. But don't be swayed by their pious altruism. I tell you, the whole lot of them is going to prison. Their trial is a result of their own volition, and I expect they will fully enjoy their conviction. We have been in touch with the President. I predict a great triumph. I've pleaded with the Wellington accused to put themselves at the mercy of the court for being swept up in the frenzy of their neighboring town. It is the Overlanders we want. Their cries for freedom are for naught. It is Overland that must be put down and crushed out.